Hello, Aquarius North Node. Welcome to your reading, your timeless messages from Mary Magdalene. Welcome to North Node Alchemy if it's your first time. If you're coming over from the Feminist Alchemist channel, welcome back to the North Node readings. And thank you for following me over to this channel. These are general readings, so not every message will apply to you. Just take what resonates and leave the rest for whoever else in your Aquarius North Node family collective needs to hear those messages at this time. Do like this video if it does resonate, and feel free to subscribe. That indicates to your guides and my guides that you are interested and willing to hear messages, receive messages through this channel. Let me start by shuffling the Mary Magdalene Oracle and getting 2 cards for you. These readings are timeless, so anytime that you encounter this reading, there is hopefully something in here for you. So what we have here is the Heart. I carry a cathedral within me. Love never ends. And freedom, I am called here to be free. And this is verse 513, probably in the Gospel of Mary. I'm just going to read from the guidebook the meditation question at the end of each of the descriptions to get some overarching energy for this reading. So for the Heart, the meditation is, what does it feel like to know that I carry a presence of love within me? And freedom, freedom, the meditation is, what does freedom feel like for me in this moment? So those were the 2 questions. Let me repeat them. What does it feel like to know that I carry a presence of love within me? And what does freedom feel like for me in this moment? The messages I'm receiving here is that okay, they're telling me I'm just getting the message to go straight into the tarot, and we'll start from there. And just it came out on the side, so I'm just seeing which way it goes. I mean, I would like the Queen of Cups to be upright for you, but it feels like it wants to be reversed. Okay, so you have the Queen of Cups in reverse, the 7 of Swords in reverse, the 2 of Cups upright, the Star is upright, the 10 of Wands is upright, and the Knave or the Page of Pentacles is in the reverse. So here I have there is a very strong message that what would you do differently if you knew that all that you sought, all that you seek is within yourself, and that all that you would like to be, you already are? There is a self-love that you are denying yourself at this time. perhaps because there's part of you that you would like to ignore, or there is something that you would like to ignore. Although with the Seven of Swords in reverse, there is that feeling of, you know exactly what it is that you are ignoring. And you're not actually ignoring it necessarily, but you are seeking someone else's approval. Seeking, the word is not coming through clearly. Redemption. Seeking redemption through others. This is what I'm getting. Seeking redemption through others rather than redeeming yourself. Seeking forgiveness through others rather than forgiving yourself. And carrying burdens that you don't need to carry because you believe that you need to earn something. There may also be a past failure that was public or well known in your community, in your family, at your work, that makes you feel like you have to work twice as hard to earn people's respect, to earn people's love. There could be, I feel, also the energy of, like, if you're the black sheep, or if you are recovering, so they're giving me this recovering drug addict, recovering alcoholic. You went through a difficult time, you were in prison. So something that people tend to judge and put labels on. I feel like it's something that is carrying, that you've never hidden from it. And you've never hid it for shame, but there is just this thing of knowing that people can have that point of view where the sentence when they speak about you is, yeah, and so and so what used to be this, or was in jail, or used to be a prostitute, or used to have these type of troubles, but they're still a good person, or they're a good person because they do this, that, and whatever. But there's always that, oh, you are good in spite of something that that people tend to associate with judging somebody as being less than, or not being a good person, and not being divine. That is what I'm getting. Is there another story here? No. I'm going to clarify. Maybe another one will emerge. But at the heart of this, there's this strong seeking of approval energy, because you know that, let's say on paper, people would stereotype or judge you. So you have to, so this could also be if you're in a situation where you're a minority and you feel you have to prove yourself. In a work situation, in a new family, if you're in a relationship with somebody, if you move to a country where, there is a fighting against stereotypes in here. Let's just put it in that general way. And what I'm hearing from Mary Magdalene is there's other people convincing you, or society's norms convincing you that the divine somehow doesn't live within you, and that you have to earn that rather than that being your core nature. I carry a cathedral within me. My heart is my altar. Yeah. And the freedom to live that truth, regardless of what has manifested in this incarnation of your life, or this incarnation. Yeah. I try to not shuffle while I'm talking, because when I listen to the videos, it's always louder than I anticipate. Huh. Yeah, the story emerges the same old. Another one back there. Okay, there's a bunch here. Just gonna put those all over there. I think somehow this all got moved back a bit. I'm just noticing it's not really on camera. Okay. All right. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. This goes back to this feeling of not having planted the right seeds in the past, I feel, or being worried about what karma will come to you for the seeds that you have planted in the past. I feel there's this energy of working overtime to correct past mistakes. With the energy here, what Mary Magdalene would like you to know is that you are in the full driver's seat to create your future. And the only approval you need to seek is your own and the divine. And the divine already approves of you. More than you know, right? I feel that there are some things that you would love to accomplish in your life that you're afraid to move on, because you may be afraid of being rejected, or if people will accept you. There's a lot of fear at play in your choices of how to move forward. This could be fear of retribution. It could be fear of ridicule, fear of backlash, or just having people make you feel crappy. Because at this end here, where I feel the Page of Pentacles here is feeling very disempowered in his ability to create something, to manifest. The Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Chariot, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and those are all upright, and then also the Three of Swords in reverse. So it's annoying. You seem to have people in your way. there seems to be some competition. I wouldn't even say it's competition as much as it's, there are people who are competing with you in that they're defeating you before you begin, before you have a chance to begin, by knocking on your confidence, right? But redemption is yours for the taking, Queen of Pentacles. It's yours for the taking. Because I feel that whatever you endured, whatever choices you made in the past, you are, the Three of Swords in reverse is telling me you are learning from them, overcoming them. And your guides want you to move forward. The universe wants you to move forward. I'm hearing, why would we want anything less for you? So these challenges are other incarnated people and what that does to your psyche and to your resolve to keep on working and to keep on working towards what you want and to keep on hoping and dreaming for what you want. You can also manifest more supportive people into your life, but this requires you to be in touch with the spark of divine that's within you, and for you to give yourself your own redemption and forgiveness. So take that as it resonates. It can go through a whole spectrum of intensities of life situations. I try to keep everything on a energetic, how the soul wants to learn and move type of level, rather than pointing out specific situations, because everyone's situation can be different, even though the soul lesson is the same, right? And this one is about freeing yourself. And when you free yourself, you also allow the love and support of your spirit team, your ancestors, all of the manifestations of the divine that are supporting you. You allow them to work in your favor because you feel worthy of it, or you know yourself worthy of it. I think I'll leave that thought there, and I'm going to take your final oracles now. So you have two that flew out. Aquarius North Node, we have the Mystic and the Loner. Okay. The Mystic 20 is card 25. That adds up to 7. And the Loner is card 14. It adds up to 5. So I'm going to read directly from the guidebook. Okay, the Mystic. You may find it's time to devote yourself a little deeper to what you are currently working on or with, be it industrious of nature or spiritual. Something may need a bit more of your attention, and you may even find something returning to you that you thought once lost. The mystic will usually give up all earthly possessions and pleasures to devote themselves entirely to the divine or to the cause. This is a rather austere way of life, and they find themselves incredibly isolated. This is why it is a path trod warily or personalized somewhat by many to include family, friends, and passions. The exploration here is, what do you feel you are devoted to, and is it in line with your values and the betterment of your life? The meanings and uses are religion, belief, devotion, inspiration, and consciousness. The deities are Zealous, Parvati, and Tulasi Devi, and the astrological sign is Pisces. And I have put this down near the Magician. Oh, some of you may feel very called into a spiritual practice. It doesn't have to be so, but some of you it is so. I'll take that as it resonates. I'll read the Loner. Wild Rose, the Loner. The Loner is about going it alone because others may indeed drag you backwards with the weight of their unnecessary opinions or baggage. Yes, please. You have got this. You can do this. And the outcome will be much better if you do progress alone. Could you rid yourself of something or someone at the moment? Energy will be much easier to get flowing if you ditch the load. The Loner is not lonely. They are confident in their own space and with their own ways. And yet, they do develop small circles of people which are firmly based on quality, interest, and common ground rather than quantity. The exploration here is, what are you happy doing alone and have no need to share in order to feel content? The energies here, the meanings and uses: self-confidence, simplicity, calm, meditation, and reflection. The deities are Hephaestus, Loki, Pygmalion, and Winnebago, and the astrological sign is Pisces. So both of your final oracles here from this deck are associated with the sign of Pisces. And I feel this is calling you to embody some more imaginative energy and, throw caution to the wind and forget reality and forget these people who are so-called realistic and actually just fatalistic and discouraging to you. They serve no purpose. That's what I'm hearing. They serve no purpose. They're just weighing you down. And I'll take a couple Moonology cards. There was something that wants to come. Two already flew out, but I'm going to take another one because I could feel that it wants to come. Okay. So you have first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. It's a crown chakra. Full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. And then last quarter moon in Sagittarius. Practice gratitude. Okay, we have two that are in the sign of Sagittarius, which is a very adventurous energy, explorative, a little reckless, but can be anyway. You're on the dawn of something. You're in the dawn of something, but for that to come through, you must believe in your good luck, believe that the tides are changing for you, believe that you are worthy and deserving, and that no one else needs to give you permission for your divine blessings, gifts to come to you. There can and may be adversity, resistance to, why do you get this and not this person who's been, because whatever reasons that they have, whether they're real or made up. But the point is that a Scorpio has no reservations, is not fearful of going into the depths of anything because it just knows it's going to come out. It just does it all the time. It's like they know what the depths are. Been there, done that. Doesn't make it any easier anytime, but it's like you just know. There's a knowing. There's a knowing that once you go down into the depths, that you're coming back out with better, with more love, with more light, with more knowledge. So just breathe and make those moves. And I feel you need to stand up for yourself, even though And this is why it's so important that you give yourself your own redemption and your own forgiveness, because then no one can poke at you and convince you that you should settle for less in your life. Practice gratitude. There was some, challenges, challenging times. There are some challenging people to deal with. There are some challenging life situations. At the end of the day, there are some of you who are going to use exactly that knowledge to serve your greater purpose. And those of you who don't use it directly, it's something that strengthens your spirit, and it's something your soul needed to learn. There are lessons in there that your soul needed to learn. So embrace that as much as you can, and that will be a process in itself as well. So those are your messages. Thank you, Mary Magdalene, for guiding this reading. Thank you to your guides and my guides and all of the benevolent beings who assisted in this reading. I wish you all the best, Aquarius North Node, on your journey, and I will see you next time. Until then, take care, be well, and stay blessed. Bye for now.